think Chris will be back. I do. I do think Chris will be back.
Obviously, Caitlyn and Tayshia, I think great dynamic. It's going to be cool, but that does mean no Chris Harrison. I just came out that he also won't be back for Paradise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just came out last night. Do you have any thoughts on that situation? Do you think they need him, or?
I think that Chris needs what Chris needs. You know, I think if anything, Chris has a lot of say in whether or not he comes back or not. You know, like I'm sure I know his relationship with the producers and the executive producers, and it's a very close relationship. This isn't like you're not coming back even though you want to. At least I don't think so. I think Chris is probably saying like, I need to work on me, and I need to like step back. I need to educate myself. I need to grow. I need to take a step back from my own mental health. I think for Chris's mental health, he probably needs to take a step back because of what happened. So I guarantee that's a collaborative decision. I don't think like a lot of people out there are saying, you know, don't watch The Bachelor and The Bachelorette because they're not having Chris on. I don't think it's that simple. I think that Chris doesn't want to come back yet. That's my opinion. I think Chris will be back. I do. I do think Chris will be back. Chris made a big mistake, and needs a lot of growth. But I know, like, I feel like he'd be committed to that growth to come back.
If they ever called you to host an episode or help host a Bachelorette season or be a rotating Paradise host, because we're hearing it's going to be like rotating celebs and stuff. Yes. Would you ever go in and dip your toes in the hosting? I know you hosted on E and stuff after you stopped. Yeah.
I mean, yes. Like, it'd be super fun, you know? But then again, like, my immediate reaction was like, oh my gosh, yes, I'd love to. But then again, I'm such a, like, I hate being away from my kids. So I don't know if I could do it. Like, I don't, like, if it was like a 1-day thing or even like a week, not even a week, a 2-day thing maybe. Like, I've never been away from my kids more than one night. Yeah. Maybe 2 nights, actually, 2 nights. So I don't know.
And this season we'll also see Tayshia and Caitlyn sort of guiding her. Is that something you felt like maybe you would have benefited from as a Bachelorette, having past leads like right there, or were you good?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's funny. I guarantee that they didn't get time with her off camera, because if they got time with her off camera, their advice might be a little bit different. So that would be interesting if they did, at least without like a producer around or something. But yeah, I mean, just to have somebody who's been through it before, you know, like, I think, like, I give the same advice to every Bachelor or Bachelorette if they ask for it. I always say the same thing. I say, figure out who you like right away, like day one, and ignore them. Like, ignore them. And you need someone in the moment telling you that. So it's probably good if, like, Tayshia and Caitlyn were there, hopefully, to give her this advice in the moment, because you forget, right?
Yeah.
But, like, ignore them because they're going to be there, right? They're going to be there week 2, 3 later. And don't completely ignore them. I'm not saying play hard to get, but, like, don't put all your eggs in one basket, because that's what I did. I put all my eggs in 2 baskets in my season. And in the end, I feel like that really hurt me, because I wasn't able to really get to know some of the other guys that maybe if I had given it a little bit of time, something could have happened, you know, but I sent them home because I was so laser focused on like my top 2. So that's my advice for every Bachelor. And I'm sure Tayshia and Caitlyn gave her just the best advice the whole way.
I was going to ask you, what's one thing you wish you knew before you started that you know now, but is it that?
It's that. It is that, I think. Yeah. And the other thing I wish I knew is not to take it so seriously. Like it is serious. You're looking for a husband, right? But I took it so like crazy seriously that I don't feel like I had fun. Like I was just so, this is my life and I need to find love. And I was just like so laser focused on that like I didn't enjoy when we were in Istanbul, Turkey, and I didn't enjoy the experience the way I really should have. So, but the thing is, it's easy to give someone that advice. It's like the type of thing, it's like giving kids advice or teenagers advice. They're not going to listen. They need to live and grow up and experience it. So it's almost like, I wish someone gave me that advice, but at the same time, I don't know that I would have listened to that advice.